Hello everyone, my name is Metal Gear Stowe, or if you want to, oh god, if you want to call me by my real name, Bailey Stowe. Hi, because I'm not really doing my persona here. But anyway, oh god, this hat is weird. Wearing this because it's cold in my room and I just got my hair cut and it's cold. But anyway, you came here to learn about the Five Nights at Freddy's live action series, which I will tell you, my friend, is going to happen. Episode 1 script has been done, and we are beginning recordings of Steven's voice, or phone guy, if you want to be precise. We have the actors. We just need two. We just need one more for Purple Guy or Vincent. But anyway, talking about it, the story basically, I kind of wanted to change it a bit, if you get what I mean. Like, at first, I wanted it to be Mike. It starts the first season. I wanted to be Mike wasn't a normal guy. He was an FBI agent wanting to go to investigate Freddy Fazbear's, and basically that's the story of the season. Only one season. Then I changed it. I wanted to make it a comedy, and I thought no. Thought about it again. Wanted to make it a SFMF or a source filmmaker. That would take too long. And then I settled on the final project that we are on, which is the Five Nights at Freddy's, which is basically season 1 is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, season 2 is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, season 3 is going to be, well, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, if whatever date it is at, and then season 4, which is going to be the investigation, which is basically two investigators, Detective Phelps and Detective Castellanos, which are references. If you can get those, I'd be very happy if you do. Which is we must investigate Freddy Fazbear's. So yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from Rapornica, which is on Tumblr. If you don't know that, I had a good friend of mine who's going to be playing as Jeremy. By the way, shout out to you. You know who you are. He told me about him, showed me pictures, and I was like, whoa, this is cool. But yeah, it's like, whoa, I gotta look this up. So, the characters' personalities are based off of Rapornica's idea, which I will be saying in the description of each episode, that the characters are not basically mine, they're Scott Cawthon's and Rapornica's. Since their personalities and their traits and their names are made by Rapornica. So, yeah. That's out of the way. Today you'll be getting a teaser trailer for it, which isn't a live action, it's just voiceover and a video. And then maybe 3 or 4 Rapornica comic dubs, which I want to do, which are actually kind of making me excited. I don't know why, I'm just running off here. But anyway, that's fine and dandy. What else? More about FNAF live action, because that's what you came here for, because you really want to know, don't you? The story, basically, Jeremy is trying to get money. The first season, Jeremy's trying to get money for college. He gets his money for college, but plot twist. Skip ahead. I'll put an annotation on the screen, or go into the description and skip this part. This is a giant spoiler. Jeremy dies at the end of the series because of the bite of 87, which is caused by Toy Freddy, because he's trying to push him away from a student, or not student, sorry, a child, but in fact, Toy Freddy gets a little bit upset and bites him in the face, killing him. I know it's amazing that you can live with the frontal lobe was in the first game, but screw it, I do what I want. Because Honey Badger don't care. Yeah, I said that. What are you going to do about it? But anyway, he dies, and Jeremy dies. Season 2, FNAF 1, Mike is trying to get money for a engagement ring for his fiance. And, which, this is all based off of Rapornica, except few things were changed around. Basically, Mike's punniness. If you've ever read the comics, you know Mike is a very punny person. The punniness was switched over to Jeremy because What I like to do, because I like making movies, what I like to do, I like making the characters just like the people that are playing him in real life. So like I play as Mike, and Mike in Robornics comics is a very agitated person, very aggressive. I'm not aggressive. I'm just very. I get agitated really quickly. I get very angry a lot. But I'm not very punny. The only punny thing I ever made was about the TF2 joke about the upper hand, which being like, oh, you got the op in Counter Strike. Seems like we have the upper hand now. Ooh. So I switched that over to Jeremy. So Jeremy now has the punniness. Um, Mike is no longer the victim of Bite of 87 because in Robornicus comics, Mike was the victim of Bite of 87. He's no longer that. Jeremy is because Jeremy dies. As a story. Who should we talk about next? Vincent. Okay. Vincent or Purple Guy, which was very. I don't know why, but it was very difficult to think about how he would be in the story. I know he kills children. It's like, oh, he's bad. But I wanted to make a little plot twist. Another annotation right here. Skip this part. If you don't want to learn the spoiler, I'll give you a few seconds. Okay. Vincent is. Well, this is pretty obvious. Vincent, it even says in the first line, Vincent is the boss of Freddy Fazbear's. He is the main guy. He ends up dying in season 1 by Foxy, because if you've ever read Robornicus comics, Vincent doesn't like loud noises, so when Foxy peers his head in and screeches, that gives Vincent a heart attack, killing him on the spot. Well, speaking of how the animatronics are going to be they're going to work is a very lame way. It's going to be a mix of source filmmaker and green screen. How we're going to do The Office is that the green screen will... I'm going to record gameplay of FNAF, and the green screen will be basically the FNAF office. And basically, if I need to shut the door, I record the door shutting, which I'll put it on the green screen. It's not the best budget, but hey, this is going to be better than... This is going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's series people have been wanting. When I look up Five Nights at Freddy's live action or in real life, what I get is always person sign up to Freddy Fazbear's. They get in, they sing and dance for a bit because they're waiting for the night shift to end. They look at the camera when the animatronics are missing, they go, and then they see and they're like, oh my god, they're gonna get me. And then they get into his office and then they die. I wanted to make a series out of this. I wanted to make something that people would be like, that was the guy who made Five Nights at Freddy's in real life. He made the story. Well, I didn't make the story. That was brah. I'm gonna have my own theories of there, but you know, that's just me. That's just me. But I am extremely excited to make this. I'm extremely excited to open up Fazbear Productions. I was gonna name it Raccoon Productions since I don't know why, I just like raccoons a lot. But instead, since my first series and my first projects are going to be Five Nights at Freddy's related, I wanted to make it Fazbear Productions. Speaking of other projects, there are going to be other projects besides Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm planning on Team Fortress projects, live in real life, Guild Wars, Dark Souls, a lot of stuff actually. It's really a lot. I'm really excited. But anyway, I think that's about it. Yeah, oh, and also, this is something that doesn't matter, but kind of, it's gotta be awkward to get. I have to, for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, for the mask, I have to go buy a furry bear mask, so that's gonna be really awkward. I'm gonna be like, Mom, she's like, what? I'm like, I need to buy a furry mask. It's like, why? It's like, for the series, and it's like, oh, okay. It's gonna be really awkward. I'm gonna have to keep it in my room, so it's gonna be sitting there staring at me. And I don't know, sometimes I might wear it. Don't tell anyone, though. Don't tell. You can't tell. Okay. You're not gonna tell. You're gonna tell. Okay. Okay. You don't gotta tell. I like you. It's cold. It's like 30 degrees out right now. It's cold in my room. The fireplace isn't on. Ooh, spooky, scary. Um, and then basically how you're gonna watch the cameras is basically I'm gonna download Five Nights at Freddy's on the tablet and just use that simplest way. This isn't gonna be a high budget, as you can clearly tell, since I'm not like Cordinal Digital, who can buy everything and make everything perfect. I like to think you use what you can use, and you make the best of it. Which I'm going to make the best out of everything. So yeah, the teaser will be. It's probably, since I'm recording this before I made the teaser. Since right after I'm done with this, I'm gonna be making the teaser. The teaser is going to be up before this comes up. I promise. So you're gonna watch the teaser first, and then you'll see this video, and you're like, "Whoa, I gotta watch that one. See what he's talking about." So yeah, I'm Metal Gear Stowe. My channel link, my real channel, will be in the description if you want to go check me out. I don't post frequently, but when I do, I post in quantities. I used to post a lot, but those videos got deleted because those were like 4 years ago. That was when I was like 10. I was really squeaky, and I find myself obnoxious, and I was like, oh god, I gotta shut the fuck up. So, yeah. Those were taken down, so now I only have like 5 videos, and I'm working on a project right now because I got this new beautiful laptop, and it's beautiful. I like it. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. I gotta stop talking because I could sit here for hours talking, and I don't like doing that. So basically, my name is Metal Gear Stowe, or Bailey Stowe if you want to be precise, or Mike Schmidt. Ooh, spoiler alert! I play Mike Schmidt. There you go. Bam, done. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. My name is Metal Gear Stowe, Bailey Stowe, and I will see you all in the next video.